Let's kill some Nazis, motherfucker. From a wheelchair.
What kinds of Nazis? Zombie Nazis? Just
any
just
Nazis.
regular.
Any Nazis will do. But here, for the time being, just normal Nazis. You know, piss pot hat wearing, you know, Hitler loving Nazis.
Just and not Nazis.
No.
As if it was going to be anyone else. You were the only person in the room.
Exactly. Like you couldn't hear me coming in my squeaky old wheelchair.
I like how that dude died immediately, and you're in a fucking wheelchair.
Yep. So this is kind of for those who haven't picked it up from the title or from watching it. This is the opening area for Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus, the second Colossus.
Just multiple Colossuses.
Colossi?
Something.
There is a Colossus somewhere, and I think he's new. But yeah, so basically it follows on directly from the end of the previous Wolfenstein game, which is why I'm in a wheelchair on a U-boat.
Oh, is that how it ends? The first one ends?
Well,
you in a wheelchair on a U-boat?
The first one doesn't end you in a
U-boat?
wheelchair, but it does end you getting the shit kicked out of you. And
Hang on, I'm on my way.
and the talking to yourself thing is definitely in the original Wolfenstein.
Is your health depleting slowly over time?
Yes, it does. At this point in the game, you have 50 health, and that is your level of health.
So you're overhealed?
So you overheal. And when you do that, it then slowly
Glass
bleeds.
is bulletproof, mate.
Well, I didn't know that at the time. When you do that, when you overheal, it then slowly bleeds down to your standard max level.
Okay.
For quite a massive portion of the game, your max level is 50 as well. You do feel kind of gimped playing it. It's a bit shit. I know why they do it, but it feels almost kind of like it detracts from the fun of the last Wolfenstein game. Did you play the New Order?
No, I didn't. I've every intention of playing it because, like, the Wolfenstein franchise is an interesting franchise.
I mean, this is just insane. Like, you kind of pick it up and play, and like, oh, it's just another shooter. Okay, it's a bit fast-paced. It's kind of fun. And then suddenly, you know, dual-wielding sniper rifles. Aha! It's going to be that kind of game.
Kind of like what, Borderlands, dual-wielding sniper rifles for no reason.
Just for no other reason other than fun and kill people more effectively, maybe.
Yeah.
But I don't think I've got a little further than this, obviously, but I haven't finished it yet. But I'm not really loving it. It's fun. It's not as fun as the previous entry. I don't like the fact that my health is gimped for a massive portion of it. But in a little while, I get like a power armor thing. It's good, isn't it? Bye bye.
It's just like completely not noticed that there's no other people in the room.
No.
It's like you just followed some people in and then they're not there anymore. Like the Doctor from Back to the Future.
Yeah. I like this dude sneaking in. It's amazing. Bang.
It's almost like he wasn't expecting it.
Yeah. My biggest issue with this game, at least as far as I've gotten so far, is the maps seem like rat mazes.
Wow.
They're not when you look at them there, but when you kind of walk around, you'll see me get lost in a little bit. And it's not because I'm stupid, although I kind of am.
Apparently you also can't aim.
No, I can't. But the really fucking ironic bit of this is I was more worried about the recording that I was doing than playing the game. And I hope it looks good. No, it doesn't, because I'm worried about it looking good. You fucking retard.
Yeah, 5 headshot kills.
Yep.
Somehow Somehow you've actually managed to hit people in the head for this.
I know, right? I do get better, I promise. Not necessarily in this video, but I do get better. But yeah, the problem was I can't remember if it's in the video or not, but there was a little way on, where I was kind of running around trying to kill people, and suddenly they were behind me. And I couldn't tell if they were spawning behind me or I'd just gotten lost in a maze of stairs and corridors and happened to just run past someone. It was bizarre. And the weird thing is, I had this conversation with someone at work. I was like, well, when I played Doom back in or beginning of last year, I didn't feel like I was getting lost, even though everything was super fast paced and everything was a maze. Not once did I feel like I was getting lost. But playing this, I was like, I can't find my way around. I don't know where the fuck I am, or what the fuck I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, it kind of feels like you don't quite know what you're doing right now in your wheelchair.
No, I've got no fucking idea. I know I've got to go around and set these traps, but I don't know why. And I don't understand the end game to it either. So I just kind of went around and did it. And after a little bit of, wheeling myself around, it, something happens and, oh, yes, this is what I need to do. Luckily, not all of this video is me in a wheelchair.
Are you sure? You seem pretty content in your wheelchair.
Yeah. Although that gun there looks a bit phallic while he's rolling around, doesn't it?
Maybe that's the point. But look, a ladder.
But I'm in a wheelchair. But I did try to climb up it. That's the stupid fucking thing about it. It took me a minute to realise what I had to do. Oh yeah, duh.
Use the cogs.
Yep.
Are you going to stealth kill this dude in a wheelchair? Kind of. Stealthily with a machine pistol.
I can't remember what difficulty I'm playing this on, but that dude took like 3 rounds to the head and was still moving.
Yeah, but then the other dudes were killed pretty easily and didn't even shoot you. Ha! Suck it, Brooks.
I know, right? I want to go up. Let me go up.
Didn't notice the one on the right hand side though.
But instead of moving to the other side, I just stood there and waited like a fucking lemon.
Like a true British citizen.
I know, right? Just in a queue of 1.
You made a queue for yourself. Like any real British person would.
Yeah.
Yay! Stealth kill from a wheelchair. By beating him with the wheelchair. Or beating the wheelchair with him.
I can't remember if I edited out me. I got lost here. I was like, where the fuck am I supposed to go? Don't know.
Probably not that way.
All I needed to do there was turn right. And
Yes.
I would have been fine. And no, it takes me an additional 5 minutes to realise that's where I'm supposed to go. Because I am a complete fucking mong.
Oh, you're almost going in the right direction.
If by almost you mean not even slightly, a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, but green things and notes.
Yeah. Did I actually? Oh no, I didn't read that.
Probably looked at it and went, yeah, I'll probably read that later.
Pretty much.
Yeah, activate the trap for that one guy that's not going to be bothered by it anymore.
But listen, I'm still going, well now what the fuck do I do? I'm literally whizzing around on my wheelchair wondering where the fuck I'm supposed to go. There's a lot of blood on my knee.
Maybe you took an arrow to it.
Maybe. Them Nazis and their arrows.
At least you're maxed out on ammo. You know, for the gun that you're almost using entirely penis time.
Absolutely, my machine penis. Time to go shoot some people.
Once you work out what you're doing, which is apparently going the wrong way.
I'm completely going the wrong way at this point. So, in about 2 minutes, I figure out what I'm doing and go, I can't believe I recorded all of that. What a fucking cunt. And then,
Not entirely sure who's talking to make the subtitles appear.
Me neither. Might be me. But he does talk to himself a lot.
Don't we all?
Good old BJ.
Who's making that sound? Almost there, Brooks.
But the thing is, I'm looking at this going, well, what the fuck am I doing? I think I gave up and just went, I'm not going to put any more video, I'm just going to move on.
Find the transmitter and shut it down, or the depth charges will rupture our hull.
At least we're not in the wheelchair anymore. But
Yep.
we've still got 50 health. There we go.
Also, the laser craft work,
We've made
which
a
is a
mistake.
scary gun.
On the floor plan, section F just looks like a little laundry room. We looked for it
Ooh,
when
a
we
laundry
first
room.
searched the U-boat after you captured it, but we didn't see the entrance door. And with all the things we were worrying about back then, I suppose we didn't bother looking too closely. But now I've re-examined the floor plan and there's a reference to a completely different document. The engineering map of section F. I'll report back.
Not section F.
Section F. But you can see now I'm wearing super duper power armor.
It's because now you don't... That's what you need, otherwise you have to be in a wheelchair forever.
Yeah, but I've only got 50 health, which is really annoying.
52. Now it's 50. Now it's 70. Now it's 88.
Yep.
At least you've got 111 armor.
Not for long. Because if you thought I was a bad shot before, wait till you see me with this thing.
Yeah, now that you've only got one shot instead of rapid fire. Oh, wow. How? How do you even miss from there?
I don't know.
See, when the target goes red, that's when you pull the trigger. You don't wait for it to go white again.
I don't know. I need proper guns now.
I'm not entirely sure what you killed him with, but I liked it.
A hatchet.
Ah. Now you've only got 72 armor.
Yep. But this is about the point where, like, it started to feel more like Wolfenstein, or started to feel like more like, you know, the last Wolfenstein game I played. Just kind of fast-paced and blowing the shit out of everybody in front of you.
You mean you weren't doing that in a wheelchair? Ooh, look, hold to charge.
Nuclear warhead stockpile. Oh my god.
Not a nuclear
Section
warhead
F stretches
stockpile.
along the entire hull of the U-boat, and we're on the biggest U-boat in the world, so this section is gigantic. Some of it
That's
must
what
be
she
a
said.
main ballast tank or something,
But
because
this U-boat is
it's a
gigantic.
massive volume.
Yep.
It's
Be careful,
the
William.
worst nickname
No
for a
telling
dick
how many
ever.
Nazis could be hiding in there.
That's pretty good.
Hey baby, wanna see my U-boat?
Exactly. It got a laugh.
It's some god-awful sexy talk.
That's hey, the Germans came up with it.
Well, you know, who doesn't love a good bit of a German U-boat porn?
This guy apparently he was so disappointed with that joke he fell over.
Fell over himself. Just tripped
Yep.
over in disappointment.
Yay, ladders!
Yep.
You never get away from ladders in any video game ever.
No, but especially not, you know, Wolfenstein or Doom.
Oh, better find a ladder to get out of this one. Nice and convenient that, you know, that just happened to fall down to a place where it is that you needed to go.
Yep.
Otherwise you never would have got over here. Oh no, you're gonna drown. Your power armor's probably heavy.
It's all rusty now as well.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that bit wasn't brown before.
Those Nazis have been surviving
Also, there's some
in there
rust on
ever
it.
Since you captured the U-boat 5 months ago. They must be starving and desperate.
So you see at the top of the screen where it says signal detected?
Okay, and there's a couple of numbers. I'm assuming that they get bigger the closer you get, or smaller.
No, they get smaller because you're getting closer, so I'm about to hit like 0.
Well, that dude's no longer got one leg.
Yep. So here, they're commanders. You have to kind of, you don't have to, but if you're that way inclined, you can sneak around and kill them silently. Or, if you don't, and they see you,
Shoot him with this massive laser cannon.
well, as long as you kill them, basically, it's all that matters. But if you don't kill them, they call in reinforcements. I'm not entirely sure as to how you call in reinforcements when you're on a U-boat underwater. But, you trying to bring logic to a game like this is not a smart idea.
You just tap on the side because the audio goes through. That's the greatest stealth kill ever. He made a lot of noise and the dude didn't even turn around.
I know, right?
Yeah, sound travels better through water than air, so if you tap on the side of the U-boat, then they'll hear it. Or I'm so led to believe by one of the various films I've watched about German U-boats. I like how you're actually aiming down the sight and you're still probably going to miss. Oh
Fuck
no.
you. Yeah, eat that. Shithead. Oh,
Yeah, 50
coffee just
health.
came out of my nose.
Yeah, don't do that.
Well, I wasn't planning on it because now my nose
Cool.
hurts.
Classic weapon wheel. With akimbo.
Absolutely.
But you killed him. Why is there reinforcements?
Oh, they were just others, but they're not reinforcements.
Oh, 10 out of 10 combat
William,
takedowns. Well done.
I took a closer look at the stockpile of nuclear warheads in Section F. According to the
Stop
engineering
talking about the
map,
warheads
there's
in Section F.
thousands of
We know that they're
warheads in
there. God,
Some of
like a
them
broken
must have been
record.
tampered with them.
Charged by random power generator on side of boat.
Yep. Well, it's there for, you know, your gun or your Prius or you know whatever you fancy plugging into it.
See, now that's a weapon combo. Did you just drop down there, then realise there's nothing down there?
Pretty much. Or more or less dropped down and went, I've been here before.
Like 30 seconds before when you climbed up that stairs.
Yep. So I go back up the stairs. But you see what I mean? I just keep feeling like I'm getting lost constantly. And I know I'm a bit of a fucking spaz, but I'm not that bad.
A few more weeks, maybe.
Yeah, hand grenades. Not entirely sure what he just whispered to himself, but that was funny.
He is really gruff, whispering to himself about his missus, who's pregnant.
Ah, okay. This dude's like the worst Batman ever.
Yep.
Or you're just like playing him as the worst Batman ever.
Well, it's probably 6 of one, half dozen of the other. I am kind of shit.
And you also apparently can't walk through small gaps.
No.
Or jump. Look, another signal's been detected. Broadcasting alarm. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have fired both of those guns. Well, he's only got one arm.
That's all he needs.
Well, you only need one arm to hold a gun.
Because at this point I kind of go, right, fuck this, just kill everybody loudly.
You've already set the alarm off. What's the worst that's going to happen? More alarm?
Alright.
They're just behind the door, aren't they? What door?
Oh, I go full retard here as well. This is fucking brilliant.
Where it says destroy the radio.
Yep. So watch me try and destroy the radio over and over and over again. It's fucking ridiculous.
At this point, you haven't even realised you should have destroyed the radio. You're just staring at it.
Yep.
Yep. Well done.
Oh, it gets worse. This goes on for quite some time.
At some point, you will shoot the right thing.
But when you realise what I have to shoot, you go, oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, yeah.
Thank you, William.
The big thing that says flammable, maybe.
Losing track of us now.
Yep.
Find your way back to the locker room. Bombate will let you out of there.
You know, the thing that has the big red indicator on it.
Yep. I also threw a grenade for no reason.
I know, that was a good reason to throw that grenade. It's a distraction technique so they don't realise you're actually there. Works for Batman.
But
You
as we
didn't
have
mean that at
discovered,
all, did you?
I am a very shit Batman. How do you know I didn't mean that?
I know you. You probably meant that though.
I definitely meant that. Blow myself up, get it over with.
Someone has to do it. Yeah, you hit him. I was gonna say, are you actually gonna shoot the dude that you just saw, or just completely ignore him?
I'm going to ignore him. I do like the fact that my guns get absolutely pelted in blood.
That dude was just lying there.
Yeah.
You know, if he didn't stand up, you probably wouldn't notice him. I tell you what, it's probably not as high difficulty as you thought it was, because you've been shot so much.
Oh yeah, I'm only playing on normal.
Even on normal, I'd expect you to have taken a lot more than like 12 damage, like you have so far. Maybe the problem is that you're using two guns.
One gun, two gun, I'm equally fucking stupid, doesn't matter which one I do.
You are very poor.
Yeah. But
So I'm not entirely sure how you just made more armor for yourself.
I picked up a load.
Yeah, that's it. Your arms are all bloody.
Yeah.
But now your guns aren't,
My guns are clean now.
because you climbed the ladder.
Yep. It's a magic ladder.
There's no wonder you're climbing so many. That was predictable.
Yep.
Get out of here now.
That's good advice. Advice we should take as well. But you know, just a quick charge of my Prius first. But yeah, mate, that's Wolfenstein.
Knock.
There we go. All done.
Cool.